I don't realize that was there. Okay. Salut, les gars, and welcome back to my stream. And today, I'll be, playing Ace Attorney again. And funny enough, I got this on the wheel again. Despite the fact there was like a million options for a continuation of games. But yeah, I'm excited to continue playing this. Last time I enjoyed it. I kind of glitched last time because like I was gonna pick some evidence. Like it didn't work this first time, but it did work. I don't know. Like it just. But hopefully it doesn't. Hope that doesn't happen this time for this second one, or might even get to the next ones. Which I do hope so. But yeah. It's part 2 of this, and yeah. We got nurse sub with 1,706 subs, 4 likes, 3 views. Okay. And we have Creeper, Bagel, and Buggy in the talk zone.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Evening.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what level 2 is like. Probably going to be more difficult.
Yeah.
And there was one part that kind of tripped us up on level 1. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of challenges level 2 presents.
Yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, and also I don't have school tomorrow, so
Oh yeah, because
lucky
it's
for you.
Martin Luther King Jr.
yeah.
Day.
Well, for me, I've got I know you guys are lucky, but unfortunately, I've got school tomorrow. So yeah,
Oh,
I still got another school day tomorrow. Oh, so I mean, another day of school tomorrow. So yeah, but well, I know you guys are lucky.
yeah, you said that already.
Boom.
Oh, yes.
Objection.
Objection. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Come on. What? Ace, just look up. Okay, there you go. Capcom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But okay, I do have save state though.
Turnabout Sisters.
Yeah, that's the next one. Save state. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not even they're not even called levels, they're called episodes.
Yeah. What? Wait. Did I? Oh my god. Hold on. What? What the fuck? Oh. No! I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Load state. There you go. All right. What? Oh, okay. All right. Make sure everything's working. Okay. All right.
All right, let's jump in. Let's see what Turnabout Sisters is all about.
Yeah. Wow. Cellular. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me.
What?
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Wow. They're back. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers aside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger. I agree with her. I would demolish a burger in seconds.
Yes.
There you go, done.
Oh, burgers.
I like that. I'm gonna clip that.
Thank you.
Want. Okay, hey.
Angle my phone correctly.
I didn't angle my bone correctly. What the fuck?
Alright. This looks pretty good. Actually, let me drop the angle of like these.
Okay, pass it. Okay, no M. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll hit the usual joint. That sounded weird.
They're gonna hit the joint.
Come on!
Yeah.
420 Blaze.
Get about what you were saying. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
What's that?
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. On 5th, 8:37 p.m. Bay Co. Law
Oh
offices.
my god, I cannot get this damn phone to just sit upright.
Now, Miss
Alright, I
Faye,
think
I'll
I
take
got
what's
it.
mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You're not. Oh, what the? Cogniferous?
Cogniferous?
Well, forget about these burgers.
What is? I don't think I've heard that word. Cogniferous.
Oh shit! Damn it!
I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Like, okay, hold on.
So,
It feels like a form of
the
cognition.
wrong accent. Oh, hi, Caleb.
Wait, Josh, what game are you playing?
Ace Attorney.
Oh, I see. I
Oh my
always saw one when
god, it's not
Caleb's
even a
doing.
word on here. On this dictionary
I
that
know.
I use for school. It's not even a word. Hold on. Let me try and look this up on my Google. Okay. I looked it up, and AI said that it isn't a standard English word. But
That's weird.
It makes up of coniferous.
Yeah,
and
exactly. That was
carboniferous.
weird though.
What? What?
Maybe it was just like a mistranslation because it was translated from Japanese to English.
I don't know, but it sounds
Do you
like a
guys
good word.
like
We should add it to our language.
the fireplace to the background?
Yeah.
Thought I'd try something new.
What's it trying to say though? What's it trying? Like, I don't even know what it's trying to say.
I think it's trying to say like you're not aware, not like conscious of it.
Oh yeah, actually, guys,
I mean, honestly, cogniferous doesn't even sound that bad of a word.
yesterday I got a new desk, so this is still quite a disaster. But then I got this new desk I wanted to dedicate to things like book study and stuff.
Nice. And I see you have one of those like balls that has the electricity, and when you put your finger on it, it like goes to your finger.
Yeah, I got it for
You're pretty cool.
Hey, buddy. No.
Yeah, I got it from Chris.
Alright.
Nice.
My background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho! My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Oh? Is this a
Um,
murder taking place?
Oh,
What?
shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Whoops! Oh no!
Is that a pink
Yep.
hair guy? Okay. Red, white.
I'm going back.
Was it a boy or a guy? I don't know.
That was a guy, I think.
Yeah, okay, because I wasn't sure who was talking there, and it said question marks. But it was a guy.
So wait, hold on. This is the second time now that the same murder weapon has been used. This is interesting. I would have thought that they would have moved on to a completely different thing, but they're tying together the first episode with this one, and
Yeah.
using the same murder weapon. That's interesting.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner.
Wait, the chief's gone.
What's that smell? Blood? Mia!
Wait,
Maybe she's in her
blood?
office. Oh, we can move?
Wait, Mia's the lady that I said was like attractive the other day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, last time we played this.
Well, that can't be good. I'm gonna check and see if Mia and the chief's okay. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna move. Alright. That smell. Blood! Sis. Someone's there. Oh my god.
Damn.
Chief? Chief? Chief!
God dang it.
Yeah, Mia's gone. She's a gunner.
Who are you? Okay. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Damn.
The body was still warm. That's
Yeah,
I feel like
what's wrong with that
that's
body?
gonna be relevant in the trial, like very relevant.
Ah, yeah. Chief.
Guys, I'll be right back.
L. Chief attorney, I think, called my boss, and a very good defense attorney.
Poor Mia. Poor Mia.
Oh. Okay, so I can examine, okay. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again.
Yeah, right?
What's this? What's this? Something help. I'm just gonna click everywhere just in case I miss something. Okay, I already saw that. Any books? No books. What's this? Nope, nothing. Okay, just... okay, that was... Why did I... Yeah, you saw that. I was like, no.
Yeah.
There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. What? What's this? It's still in the corner. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything else. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya. Faye? Present? What? What happened? What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her. But I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis... So she was already dead. Check. You and the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, I thought I crashed. So why can't I click anything? Oh, never mind. Alright. It's late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. What's this? Oh, yeah.
Also,
like,
that
how can I go
photo
through?
I sent in Talk Zone was the volunteer job I had to do at the church today.
Cool.
Is anything important here? Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Okay.
Right back now.
At last. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. A large painting, I guess you'd call this modern art. On the other hand, call it a mistake. Damn. The sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model. Door to the chief's office. Slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. What? Okay.
Yeah, that's something that's weird. Is he's investigating the scene as if he's a detective.
Yeah. Alright, check that. What's up here? Alright. I like how I could examine his peers and re-peers. What? I don't. What does I present?
Oh God.
I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, alright. I don't know how I flip through the things I have. I mean, that's probably the only thing I can really see right now. Alright, I think I can just move now. His phone. Right, I better call the police. That's
Yeah. You shouldn't have been investigating the scene anyway. You're not a
dumbass.
detective.
A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming outside the window? My God. She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, shit. Banco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. He picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. It's pretty good to sit in. 2. Alright, wait, what the hell? That was the R button. Oh, let's put the wrong one. Okay. I already did those.
Move, bitch. Get out of the way.
There's something else here. I thought I already checked this. Yeah, I already checked this. Huh.
Hey, Diego.
Oh.
Hi, Diego.
Oh.
Only thing I can think of is just. What? I could flip through that. I swear I had more than one thing there. Like, what's this? Okay, I thought this was right there. I have no idea. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I already checked everything. Oh, okay, I can click that. I had a particular policy about Office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple.
That's actually a real like in interior design technique when it comes to office spaces, especially when you have clients.
Normal office desks. Check that out. I see a book here. No, I don't want to click on that. Oh, I already checked that. Oh my god, dude. Some paper? Nope. Isn't this over here? Nope, this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going a bit between the office and here. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna look at something. I don't know. I really have no idea.
I'm not sure either. Kind of stumped.
Yeah, me either.
I'll mute that. No, I want to mute that. What the hell's this? What? This is different. What the hell? I'm gonna see. GBA, maybe. Get a specific version. my god, dude. I like less pixelized version. Next. My god, dude. Let's just look at this one. Yeah. What? Wait. What's that? Okay, hold on. Alright, let me go back over here. What? It's not there. There? There was a paper in the video. What? Okay, I can click on what? Make it click on. What? There was literally a paper in the video, but it literally doesn't show in here. Like,
What the hell?
it's probably it is a different version of the game. It is. What the hell? Oh wait, I did this part too. What?
Wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? I knew it. I knew it was coming.
I don't know. What? Like. This is what I'm looking for. This, but like. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. I just do this. Okay, maybe this.
Something smells good. Okay.
What? What? Hold on. Am I like misremembering something? Like I feel like I. Let me refresh this real quick. I have 15 views. Go here maybe. What? What? Okay. Okay, I thought I picked up like a paper already, but I didn't. I never even picked up a paper. What the hell? There was supposed to be a paper right here. Dude, what is this, dude? Like,
Very, very weird glitch, probably.
I did not mean to do that.
yeah. I
I
think
thought I was
this is
gonna save
actually
it.
a glitch.
I thought I was gonna save it there, but okay, never mind it. I don't want to do that again. Over here, maybe. And now maybe that's alright. This. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Dude, the videos are not even helpful at all. Like...
Oh, what? Oh, I see what Caleb's doing.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
It's not there! What the hell do you want me to do? There's nothing there. Like, okay, there's supposed to be a paper that says Maya on it, just written in blood. But it's not there.
Yeah,
It's not
we know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah,
just completely missing from the game.
yeah. I think it's actually missed it. I think I actually missed it.
But like the one I'm looking at, it's like the English version still. Like it's still the fan translation. It's still. So why is this different? Like why is it with these screens? What the fuck? Hold on.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
GBA. See. What? What are you talking about? There's nothing.
Yeah, what? Wait, what he's talking about?
Yeah. What? No.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh wait, am I supposed to click on her? It's already seen her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Thinker, lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to
Wait,
okay,
did you?
Okay, I think I'm supposed to click on her. Like on their dead body.
Did you find the paper?
No, I didn't find it yet. But I think I know what happens now. I was supposed to click on her. So now I got the Thinker added to the court record.
Oh, okay.
There's some glass shards
you
over
can-
the chief's body.
You could try presenting that to her sister.
Yeah. There's a piece of the glass I stand broke in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. There it is.
Hey!
Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand.
Got it.
What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Wait a second. Maya. Was Mia trying to tell us something about that girl? I think I better show her this receipt. Okay, alright. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Receipt added to court record. Yep, nice. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here.
Yeah, let the detectives do the detective work.
Oh, I thought you were not gonna do it, okay. Murder store receipt with letters with written blood on the dead back. The broken remains of a glass stand, light stand broken beyond all recognition. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Alright. Okay, I already did that. Alright. Alright, so it says, yeah, let me do this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. What's that face?
Wow.
That's
Oh, wow.
my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Uh-oh. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Please!
You know, Phoenix Wright has already completely
Gumshoe!
like,
Wait, what's going on with
Phoenix has completely contaminated the crime scene and like messed with everything.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone mess around with Phoenix?
Okay, this guy's name's Gumshoe. Are you serious?
Wow.
Why is everyone like gumshoes? Like
well then.
Pokemon, what? Or gun? I don't know. Gun shoes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way. Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Yep. Knew it. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. What? Excuse me?
Wait, what?
Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That. That's my name. What?
Wait,
The victim Judas here knowed her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. What? Good. Case closed.
Assumption.
You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Are you serious, dude?
Assumptions.
Wow. Mia's young sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Okay, also, it looks to be she looks like a minor as well. So, what the fuck? My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. I will do it. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, no! I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So we crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. Wow, that's very ironic. What the heck? That's a foreshadow there. But we already saw what happened, but whatever. Foreshadow for Maya. But, I don't know. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. What the hell's that face? Okay.
guys, I'll be right back.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's what she
Also,
said.
guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go
I'm
get Maya
sorry.
back.
I didn't mean to trouble you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But
Guys, I'll
at
be
the
right
same
back.
time, what? What, creeper? Say I'll be right back or something? I don't know. I can just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya... I mean, Mia. Sorry, Jesus. God. I know. Jeez, tearing up. Examine the officer! That's like the first thing I saw when this came up. Just notice the officer. Just notice. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. What's this? Oh, it's his bars. Okay, let's see a camera. Camera. Smile for the camera. What? What's this? Nope. Alright. Talk. Maya. Day of the crime. Alright. Something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform. You could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. See that smirk?
Yeah.
Alright, the day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things. Well, good thing you don't know how to do that, because we could use that for, you know... Use that for your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it! Right, oh my god. Oh. I just remembered that they took my cell phone. What? Are you serious?
Wow.
Sorry. Oh, right.
Wow.
Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. My memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Alright, cool. Oh, this isn't checked off yet. I can keep on talking about this. Tell me more about me at the day of the murder. Wait, this. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Wait, this is the same thing around. I don't know. It didn't say it's checked off. It practically qualifies as a serial murder by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then, I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Mass checkup. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte? Or medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So... Off. Okay.
Keep up.
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. What?
Oh my god.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm still in training. I could do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure. I mean, I don't see why not. Let's do it.
He's probably not going to take the case.
I mean, it's worth a try.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Oh god. Oh god. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you! The trial's tomorrow. At 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow.
What? Wait.
What if this
is that
guy
tomorrow?
refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. And usually they're fucking When will that happen? They gave me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright. Let's move it. Grossberg Law Offices. Grossberg, is that when an iceberg is made of boogers? I'm just kidding. No. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I what?
Diarrhea iceberg.
Yeah, it's it misses
No,
all
diarrhea.
type of shit. Poop, boogers, farts, pee, all of them. That's disgusting.
What?
Don't want to crash in one of those.
It's like a septic tank just explodes and turns
Ew.
and freezes in the water.
That's disgusting. Alright. Alright, so already been here. Let's go here. Emerson Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. But first, let me examine something. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Jeez. The old painting is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, either, for that matter.
What?
Wait, why?
Oh,
Phoenix
I'm doing.
took
Oh,
I
no,
don't-
that's bad. Don't do
How-
that.
What?
I don't understand.
No
An
idea.
expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn.
Yeah, a solid gold lighter.
Yeah. Why do you even
Yeah.
need that? Just get a freaking lighter that fucking works. Like,
Right,
why?
right. Fire is fire.
Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they're ever been read. Wow.
Mahogany.
I was pointing the chair, okay. I saw a mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to its deep luster. What's this? Oh no, it's still pointing that. Wait, I see like a. Come on, I don't want to. I don't want to keep looking at the desk. Yeah, it's all
Mahogany.
fancy schmancy. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Mahogany smells really good. Like,
Yeah,
if you've ever
exactly.
smelled mahogany wood, it smells really
probably have.
good.
I just don't know what smell of it. I just don't remember what it is, but I probably smelled it before. Alright, let's move it. Go back here, I guess. Summer says, okay, officers. Okay. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that butt guy, aren't you? What? Fuck no. I'm not a butt. I'm not a butt. Yeah, no. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I know, right?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer! And you're... Wait, what? No killer, right?
Hey, what?
Why am I getting deja vu right now? I feel like I've seen this. What the fuck?
What the? Are you
Okay,
serious
alright.
right now?
I don't know why. I always, like, experience deja vu out of nowhere. Like, I feel like I've seen this in a dream or something. I don't fucking know. Like, because, like, this scene and stuff. I don't know. Like, I swear, deja vu is weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it predicts
Wait.
something that you haven't, like, experienced yet. Like, and it happens in dreams mostly, I think. Like,
I have no idea.
I don't know. Like, it's really weird. But, anyways. He was proven innocent. Yeah, I was, like, thinking, like, what?
Wait, why is proved?
Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe? Detective... Detective Gumtree? No, it's Gumshoe. At least I'll get his name right. Or should I get his name wrong? To get revenge. I'm just kidding, though. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on! That Detective Gumshoe to you, pal! Okay, then why you tell me you're Dick? What?
Also, why did this guy go from angry to chill in, like, split-second intervals?
Yeah, what? Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Yeah, just a walking Dick, you know. I can't walk.
How about legally change your name? If you don't like being called Dick, change your name.
My God, dude. Hey, Dick, get over there. It's the police saying Dick.
Right after he said, "Don't call me Dick."
Yeah, don't call me Dick.
Ew, what? Yes, sir. But be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Alright, let me talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know? The results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report. But that's all. Alright, let me see this. Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instant. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. But why do you say that? The series put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Okay, why you... Okay. Why is it called... Okay. Why is he... Okay. No. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself.
Sounds
Of course, the boy. Yup. Okay. Guy. Wait, do you know him? Don't you? I don't. I mean, it seems like I don't. It seems like I feel like I should just say no. I don't think it matters. I'll just say, of course not! Never heard of him. Whoa! And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. I'm just playing got him riled up, I guess. For my own amusement. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Why is it going through it? I'm not touching anything.
What the heck?
What that was that? I wasn't even touching anything. Examine. Sky's blue, and so am I. There's that hotel, right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I just meant to click on something else. Plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta? Pal? What? Who is that? Wait, did the plant talk? Wait, on. Wait. I feel like it wait. It didn't show. Hold on. It'd be funny if it was a plant. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Yeah, clearly. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of those. Read all of these. Alright, I don't think there's anything else, so. What about these here? No, I didn't want to click that again. Okay, alright. Alright, so I can go to detention center. Oh yeah, here. This is where I was at. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna try and go back to Grossberg. Nope. There's no one here. No one. No fucking no one. Wait. Optimize remote. Huh.
I was getting a snack.
What?
Oh, okay. And an Olipop. Ginger ale.
Was I present just something random? Like this. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes me as guest seem so routine. Hold on,
Yeah, like looking at an autopsy report for someone that you knew must be rough.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
click on
exactly.
everything. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know what else to do. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Damn. I was wondering.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, shut up.
For the likes of you.
Yeah, zip it, you mother.
Okay, what does that mean?
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Ooh, okay. Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Tell him not so straight.
Well, I mean, if you tell him it's relevant to the case, then he'll probably hand it over. Maybe.
Yeah, as I was just thinking, like... if I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all of little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Irk! You're trying to confuse me! Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive! You're quite detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there. After all, okay? And you didn't notice recorded conversation. Wow. Well, this conversation between the chief and my press the L button for details. Record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I heard need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Yeah. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. What?
Wow.
What?
So her name is just 2 months that are back to back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now! She's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. Dude, this guy is, this guy's... Like, he literally said, oh, I'm not telling you anything. But, at the same time, he's telling you more stuff. Like, what?
Yeah.
What a dumbass! guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. First of all, I want to hear that. I want to hear this. So, it said L. Okay, see this. June 5th, 9:27 a.m. But yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I wanted to hold on to me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue. Oh, is this the beginning? I think this is the beginning. Yeah, this is at the beginning. We already saw this.
Yeah.
Technically. Okay, well, it's still good to look at, though. But yeah. Alright, Gatewater Hotel. Here we go. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. What the fuck is this? Welcome. What? Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Yeah.
What's that? Something poking out the drawer. Oh, there's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Stuck in this drawer. I don't know what's inside. Let's take a look.
Oh my god, I'm back.
Hey!
Sorry, guys, but
What are you doing? No touching!
Suspicious.
Ooh, bad
guys,
boy!
sorry I just left because it was just someone just calls me on Discord.
Oh, okay. You really shouldn't pry around here in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Anyway, sorry about that. But anyway,
I heard
I'm
you.
back because the reason why someone just called
Horatio?
me. Because I have no idea.
Interrobang.
And guys, as I was saying, sorry I just left because it just someone just called me.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there.
Right?
I wonder what could be inside the
What?
drawer.
What the heck?
That was pretty suspicious, I think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Okay, I thought I was gonna say, for some reason. I thought I was gonna say that other word. No. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see, well... G-Mine. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just do exactly... Who are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No!
Wow.
Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Wow. No! Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, Detective? What? Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Like how every time we just talk, it's like, oh boy, like what?
Yeah, I don't trust this lady.
Oh
I don't trust her.
well, I don't trust it
Oh, that's
either.
a big like this. Played similar to
Because
someone screams
I
through
think
the window.
she trusts Phoenix.
There's a Phoenix wall of this building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ah, I still see him painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's not about the extent of my floral knowledge. Why did I try and check this again? On the side, I wonder. Maybe later.
What the hell?
A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. What's this? A simple bed. It's been recently remade. Nothing eye-catching here. Alright. What if I... So I already did this. Alright, I'm just gonna present random shit now. So I wanna see what this is. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me? The witness. It's just like the movie. Okay, let's just say the same thing again. Man, okay. Well, I'm gonna see if it just says anything different in case. I'll just go through everything. What's this? Nope. So I come across all but yeah, something's definitely off here. That's an abbreviation of the band's name.
That's the actual name of the band.
That's all of them. Alright. Well, saying Mr. Grossberg's out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I ever heard. Alright. Oh, so you're the one that say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. That badge and collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am. Boy, what do you want?
Back
I'm
again.
with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? Cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Irk? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What did I tell Maya?
Hey, what the fuck?
You're a refuser. How could you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy. You see?
Wait,
But the
hold on.
client's my face sister.
He literally just got through saying that he's not busy at all.
Yeah! Like... What?
Wow.
But the client's Mia Fey's sister.
Oh, wow.
Mia trusted you. She knew her
hold
sister would
on
be
a
in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Fine.
But
Wow.
wow. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here?
Yeah, this is very sus.
Yeah. How'd you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice. That one learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission?
Alright, I'm back
You
again.
could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay, that painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million.
This an A?
I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez.
The dialogue in this game is pretty rich. I like it.
Yeah. I was trying to do this. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Alright. I'm just curious to see if he has anything to say.
So if no one else is going to take on Maya's case, then it comes down to you. You're the one who's going to have to
Yeah,
represent
I'm a
her. But
hero.
we already knew that was going to happen. I wonder what would have happened if you said no to Maya, that you weren't going to come and see this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Alright, go back here. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has come time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Alright.
That'd be funny though if someone played through this game and they chose all of like the rude choices.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, the ones that probably would get the person you're talking to have a negative reaction.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just trying to see it. Go back here. Alright. January 6th, 3:42 p.m. Attention center of visitor's room. Hi. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well... What do I tell her? Well, see... Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy.
Wait,
He
how
was
can you
all
bring
skin and
that
bones.
guy?
The guy was fat. What do you mean?
Meow.
Oh, nothing. Wait, I didn't say it, but
No.
why is he
Come on,
so
you.
fat?
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Damn. Family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. Oh, Jesus. And I don't know where my
Sad.
mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. Ah, okay. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her, all by herself, up on that mountain. Mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it. Apparently, the police were running out of leads. Not leads, what?
Leads.
And they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? That police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. God. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Jesus.
Damn.
My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. Why did I say excuse me like that? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Oh yeah,
PM,
what is
time's
that?
up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? See how much I picked
Defend her. Take the case.
Okay, 20 views. See number of subs. have 6 likes now. It's pretty good. Alright, I've made my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, can't ban you, someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. I'll say this, someone else is the culprit.
Yeah.
You aren't the culprit, someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was a killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. Yeah. That was a strange behavior. Was that
Yeah.
all an act? In the way that Laura refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you.
We know it with the ways stuff.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smelled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me, too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Oh, strange woman's what? I just can't know. It's when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright. Maybe? Hold on.
Oh wait, hold on. Have you presented her with the phone yet?
Oh, I don't. Oh, I should try that. Yeah, I should do that. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Yeah, sure. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. For long, her tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Damn. And she's now sad again. You knew? No. Okay, alright. I can do that. Alright. Hold on. Go back here. Oh, what the bellboy? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of the establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh shit. Oh shit. She's involved. I knew it.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think not.
I doubt that. I highly doubt it's a coincidence.
Now let's go check that drawer.
That's
Check that drawer now. Check it. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. I have a chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. Find Miss Mary May's hotel room. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure what a wiretap is. What a wiretap is. Hold on. Oh,
Wiretap is a recording device. Yeah, you put it in a room or you put it on your body and it records things.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh, God.
There's definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. No. Oh, Bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram! I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Oh my god. To be continued. Alright, save. Alright, September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom. Oh, here we go. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. There's Edgeworth. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief of officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Wow.
Oh, get out of the court. Okay, no. Oh my god, just saying that in the courtroom, dude. Oh my god. Alright, this thing goes 2 hours, but I don't care. I'm gonna finish this, no matter what. This case, at least. I'm the
All
detective
right.
in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Again. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. The murder scene, the thing. Okay, I can check details of that later. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness about account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Wait a minute. Objection.
Hold on, wait.
No, hold on. Remember when you were checking out that suspicious lady's hotel room?
Yeah.
He looked. You examined the window, and it said that it would be almost impossible, if not impossible, or something like that, to see anyone's face from that distance.
You're right.
So
yeah.
how would she be able to identify a person from that distance?
Yeah. The very moment you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Nope. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Why my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I don't know what I could use. Hold on. Who you say you got a call from? Yeah, but don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I press. Not sure did much though. Right, please continue. Alright. Alright, so... No, not that. Not that. What I use? On L.
I'm not sure.
I need to check the I need to check the outline for this. Oh, okay. Just view this again. All right. Well, okay, hold on. I would think this because like this is like the map of like the
Yeah,
crime
what does that
scene.
mean?
And you said like no one can like check the window or whatever or see one's face or whatever.
Yeah, well, I was just saying like the hotel room. You examined the window and it said it wouldn't be possible to see a face from that distance.
Yeah, that. I mean, I honestly think that like this, like I feel like this could be because this actually talks about like the, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it
Yeah.
might as well give it a shot.
Wait, what?
I said you might as well give it a shot. It's probably your best option.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so yeah, whenever the okay, so that didn't work. Actually, hold on. Then miss my FA. Actually, I should probably look this again. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I think I know what to do. Right when he says... Hold on. This. We should hold it here. Hold on just a 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you
Wait,
arrested her because
is
you had
it?
hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Didn't it say earlier that, Mia, the chief, didn't it say she has ultra neat handwriting? So...
Yeah.
Oh wait, and also the autopsy report said she died instantly.
Oh, yeah.
So how could she have written it?
Yeah. Clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you. Detective.
Yeah, what's the question?
Your Honor? Why don't you just testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful! Very well, the defense may begin its
Yeah,
cross-examination. My god. Alright, so... So...
Yeah. If it says she died instantly, there's no way she could have in that note.
So... I'm gonna just in case this crashes. Okay. Before I'm gonna see when he says that. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, never mind. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna just pick this. The note. The receipt, or whatever. Right? Like...
Wait, what's that blood? No,
See, I should use this. Like, should I use this?
I'm not sure.
well, I have no idea what is going
I was
on.
thinking you should press him at the part where he says, when he says that she wrote the killer's name in her own blood, you should object with the autopsy report.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you skip that part.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so yeah, so this one over here. This. Okay. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, now is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Wait, what? What?
You have it backwards, detective. But backwards?
Are you serious?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective.
Oh yeah.
Dead people can't write notes.
Yeah. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
Okay, how can you find an object?
But no but. In your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder? The day after the murder? It was a day of
The day after, I think. Was it the day after or the day of? I don't remember.
Ugh, God. Yeah. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point is being... That 74 is outdated, Your Honor. But what? A second autopsy was performed yesterday. At my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. But no way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. This is a sham. I'm a sham.
You're Sham, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, who did he have to pay off to get that to get that autopsy report rigged like that?
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Alright. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good.
Yeah, but there's still the issue of the handwriting. Mia had ultra neat handwriting, and that note is not written neatly.
Yeah. The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
Yeah, exactly. Because
poor
according
innocent
to
girl
that
saw the murder with
person,
her
so
own eyes.
you just have to,
But the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly. What part of her is innocent?
What the fuck? Bloody hell!
Witness, your name, please? April May, at your service. Don't. Ew! Okay, I just saw her boobs jiggle. What the fuck was that? What? There are 5 likes.
Hey,
That was inappropriate, dude. Don't do that.
wait, how could
Especially in court.
Okay, that one isn't good.
How long was I muted for?
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Ah, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fang Co. law offices? Mm-hmm, that's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, She kinda slumped. Wait. What? Hold on. She was not even in the view of the window. She was under the window. What? How could you describe that?
Yeah.
The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Ew! Stop! Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any trouble with the witness
What the hell?
But wait, Your
is that?
Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding the tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'm glad to proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Wait, are you playing the same game as last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it on the wheel. It was randomly chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that one is random.
Alright, so I should hold it when she said, like, see, like, I don't know. Oh, let me check this again. So yeah, alright. And that's it.
Right.
Okay, so this is the only part I said, like, in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this is good one.
Hold it. Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why'd you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh,
Oh, well, gee.
that one is not.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I said, if you know. Kate! I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Oh my gosh.
We should do it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Ooh! Mr. Wright, I will not have your badgering my witness. The badgering? You insist
Wait,
on
badgering?
with these trivial questions.
What?
I really don't think
What
I
on
should
earth
be
was he
allowed.
doing?
Yeah, stop him. The poor girl.
Yes, stop that.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window, what did you see next?
Whoops.
Oops.
You should press her at the part where she says that she dodged and ran away. I think
Yeah.
because
Yeah, exactly.
like how did she see that? There was one window, so how did she see them run from one
Yeah,
area to
what?
another?
Here we go. Alright. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the
Wait,
attack.
it's done. What does that
Please
mean?
continue your testimony. What? Okay. That didn't work.
Well, okay, what does that mean?
Wait a minute, hold on. There's one more thing after that. I hold it here. I mean, holding it doesn't really
Holy
make
crap.
me lose any of my lives or whatever.
Oh, God.
How'd you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Girls could be but her.
Really?
Really?
She has a point. I question your testimony.
Yeah, I question that too. That sounds pretty
Hold on
sus.
a minute. That testimony
Yeah, exactly.
stinks.
Because that one is...
What?
Yeah, that one is absolutely hilarious.
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying.
Wait, I thought he was lying?
I should pick this, right?
Yeah.
Or so you saw nothing.
Forget
Yeah,
it.
probably.
Yeah, I hope so, but yeah. Properly, he's not lying though.
Corporally?
Because,
Wait a minute, hold on.
sometimes
She, like, the whole time she was talking, like, she was always saying, like, oh, just like in the movies, just like in the movies. Maybe it is that she saw nothing, but, I mean, I'm leaning more towards lying.
Guys, I'm sorry to
Alright,
say
let's
this,
do it.
but I have to leave right now because my area is at 10:19 p.m., which means I have to go to sleep, and I need to get ready for school tomorrow.
Okay, Creeper.
Alright, Creeper.
So I'll see you all next week. Have a good one.
Okay, bye,
Peace.
Creeper.
Peace.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client... my thing... You have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Yeah.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I have no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentioned neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor.
Yes, we do. We do know that.
I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Ew. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. God! Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the night. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That
Weapon?
clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. I see. I wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. Alright, I think... hippie clothes. It's made me spin what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was a test of my inner words? I'm gonna press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. Yeah, don't do that. No. Don't do that. Don't actually squeeze her. No. Huh.
I still don't know how she could have possibly seen it from the window.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck, that startled me.
God, dude. I'm gonna say this. I don't know. How can you for you to remember her hippie clothes? That's what you, I mean, that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then?
Wait a minute. How would she know that it was a clock?
Oh, yeah, right. Hold on, actually, let me do this. A clock? You this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on to something now. Okay, that was it. Well... I can go back. Okay, alright, I can do that. Oh my god. I mean, how would she know it was a clock? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I can understand if you saw someone get hit with a statue, because it looks like a statue, but how would you know that it actually is also a clock?
I think I just have to use this. I'm gonna try and use this. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you? No,
Oh,
Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Yeah.
Another person much the same position as you recently called this was a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Goodness. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, The witness saw the murder with their own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Really?
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stops me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. Did you know it was a clock? How did you know it was a clock? Okay, that's what I said. What? That's... because I heard it? Yes,
How?
I heard it
From
say at
across
the
the
time.
street? From across the street.
You've been to the law offices of Banco. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
Oh.
The law offices of Banco, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Bullshit.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No,
Hell no.
that's bullshit.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not so satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung.
She couldn't have heard it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it couldn't have rung. Wait,
Damn
it was
it.
broken. It was broken, wasn't it?
I don't know. I clicked the other option by accident. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. They want to pose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the
That's
case.
bullshit. It has direct bearing on the case.
Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's this.
Yeah, because it was broken.
Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's broken.
Oh wait, were the batteries dead? Batteries were dead, right? From the last case? Or was it broken or did the batteries die? I can't remember.
I don't know. I mean, if I get this wrong, I mean, it lets me try it again anyway, so.
I think I remember the batteries being dead was part of the case.
Let's try it. The batteries on that clock must be dead. Must be, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, if you would inspect the clock. Very well. Oh! Well, Your Honor, are they? This clock has graver problems than dead batteries. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Oh? Yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah, because she said she put papers in it.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty. It could have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat?
Yeah. Fat?
Well, Miss May? Tusk tusk. What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility.
Nope. The phone. You have evidence that it was already empty in Maya's phone.
Yeah. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told the proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you liked so much. The evidence that proves when the clock... Oh, the evidence that proves... Damn it! Okay, the evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Okay, so...
In the recorded phone call, they're talking about how she took out the thing and put the papers in it.
Right here.
Yeah.
Take that! Oh my god. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. But wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. I should probably tell you, because I'm talking right now. Yep. See, I read all this before. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at the hotel.
Bam. There's your proof.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain? this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw a clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Of course, you dumbass. Okay. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? So he's talking about the
No, there's no way. There's no way she could have seen it in a store because
yeah.
Larry Butts made it himself. Larry Butts made that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Wait, why didn't you object?
Oh, I thought it was okay, because the wording was confusing. I thought it was talking about someone else.
Oh,
Oh, right. Well, if she had seen it before, I guess. Wait a second. Then the court would, like... Hold on. But please wait, Your Honor. Yes? So, do you have an objection? Okay, yes. Looks like yes. Yes. Well, Mr. Wright. Sorry, Your Honor. It's just... The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. This.
the clock itself.
Made by Larry
clock
Butts
itself.
at the end.
Yeah.
Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever! What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
You dumb bitch.
Oh? Excuses not on sale today? Ooh! Oh!
What the fuck?
I saw like heart like spinning fast. Oh! What's it
Damn.
to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
You turned nefarious fast. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Oh, but you had heard about it. Okay, no. Why would it be the first option?
I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
Okay, what?
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know.
That's from Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I mean. Oh,
sub.
I mean-
77.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one.
I mean, I'd probably pick the second one. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known. The thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it, then. Show me evidence provided for evidence that had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Like, I have at least 600 photos from Pinterest.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The wiretap, right?
Maybe?
Yeah, because, like, it's the only thing you can, like, listen to stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like, it there's no other thing. It has to be the wiretap. I'm gonna do that. Have a look at this. Ah, oof! That, I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim. You Miss Mia Faye's phone. Were you not? Oof. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
Irrelevant?
Ha, dumbass.
Irrelevant?
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Okay. Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock? On the phone? Can you prove that? I think not! Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim has said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Wait. Not that. Not that. I'm gonna use that.
The cell phone, I guess?
Yeah, I was using the cell phone, yeah. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Let's move once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Ms. April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Seems amused to you? The defense demands an answer. No. Witness, answer the question. Do you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you to me to have you talk to me like that? You lawyer! My God. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What? That did it. The court seen the real Miss April May down. Now to deal with the final blow.
Hmm. I would ask her why the wiretap.
Yeah. Why'd you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tippy tapping irrelevant? Gah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defendant's tone of speech, she has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, ew. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And, of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night? Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Wait a minute. What the heck?
There were 2 glasses on the table. That's relevant.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, that was the next day, though.
Yeah. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold
What?
coffee. Iced coffee?
Oopsie.
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever.
Bearing?
Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. The boy's a witness to examining Miss May.
I would call the bellboy.
Yeah, definitely. The defense would like to call it Hotel Bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. But why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I mean...
Accept the condition, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Phew. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh, shit. Okay, unless you're still going on YouTube. Alright,
Oh, right.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gate Water Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening after former guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin. It's cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope.
Wait a minute. If she got it at precisely 9 o'clock, and that's when the murder took place, then how did she see what took place?
Right, yeah. This is it.
Or am I like mixing up the time?
No, that was a time, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I think... Hold on. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, mine will be finished. Yes. Let me check this real quick. Okay. After 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May, she asked for this coffee to be brought to her. Okay,
That's suspicious. That is very suspicious.
9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV in which to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder!
That's what I'm saying. She could not have seen anything if she was at the door receiving her coffee.
Yeah. Try this. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? What the fuck? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, heard me with the, an embarrassed, sir. Wait, what? Oh, embrasse! Where we go,
Oh.
Fred? Embrasse! Embrasse. Is that French for embrace? To embrace. Oh, kiss. It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest.
Protest. You have to.
But wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade, this charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making? This room service, right? That's
Well, I mean, room service is what you just talked about, right?
yeah.
So-
Wait.
I think I would go with option 1.
Yeah, check-in. Because I think I kind of remember something about a check-in somewhere.
By the way, what? Also,
Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was whether she was a beautiful person. She is my type of girl, so it was a disappointment. Really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I have little chance with her lover there.
Lover?
What'd he say?
He said he would have little chance with her lover there. She had someone else there with her.
What'd you
I guarantee
say?
you it was I guarantee you it was Mr. White.
Oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you, didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there. Mr. Edgeworth.
Barrister.
Which you say?
I think it's pronounced barrister.
Barrister. Oh yeah, barrister. Miss Edgeworth who? You asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oh?
Oof.
Oh?
You fool! I've done it. I've won. Invisible maid checked in onto twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir.
So at the time of the murder, the man was not there.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple, it was...
The man with Miss May, obviously.
Yeah, what? The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself was an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The billboard saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Right.
Oof.
That is straight up obstruction of justice right there.
Damn. That's crazy. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Now, I'm gonna call it right now. That man that was there with her was Mr. White.
Yeah, that's what
that's
I'm
my guess.
thinking.
Because we haven't seen him yet, like in this case.
Yeah.
But he's been mentioned a few times, and he has a reason to target her. So
Yeah.
I that's what I'm thinking.
September 7th, 24, District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
Yep.
She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you.
Alright. That was good.
I asked for a full record of Mr. April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial. Tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. I don't know how much good this will do for me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya just doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. To be continued.
All right.
Okay. Understand, it's 11 p.m. Detention center, there's visitor's room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? As I laugh at the fallen dismay. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, Starter, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it here. What the fuck are those noises? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Was that supposed to be like eating ASMR?
How was I hearing? Like, what the
I don't know.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end it off here.
Oh, wait, was it that? Was it this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end off here. I mean, I haven't finished the case. But this is a long one. That's
Yeah.
a longer one. But yeah, I'm just gonna take Okay, save here. Make sure I get this right. Alright. Alright guys, enjoy this live stream. We haven't finished this case, but this is a perfect point to start off, perfect point to end off. But yeah, we have, got a new sub, I think. That's 77, but there now. 24 views, 6 likes. Check mine. But yeah, very tragic that Mia died. Just, I still can't believe that.
Yeah.
And like, she was kind of like acting as like tutorial or something, like in the first one.
Yeah, only to be killed off in the very next level.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Jonathan, 58 public watch hours. Alright, anyways. If you guys haven't yet, you can join me to the servers in the pin message. And you guys can also sub to my channel and like the stream if you enjoyed it. Anyways, I'll see you guys, next week. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.